Well, all that can be said is hi guys and welcome to another stream with Profit. It's been a bit of a few days or maybe a week or so since I did my last stream, and there's a very good reason. First of all, my apologies for not being on as much as I should have done and not following on my stream from doing this amazing game. This one, the Halo 5. Wow. I think it's amazing. There's mixed reviews going out from people. Some say the campaign's too short. Some say there's other things. I haven't read the detailed ones. I'm not going to spoil it for me, and it's been killing me for the past few days. There's been a couple of reasons. So just to explain to everyone, and thank you for watching the stream if you're online. The first one being that my beautiful wife came back from a holiday with our little baby boy, and he wasn't well, so we've had to spend a few days after, I think it was last Friday they got back, and I did a bit of work on a game on Saturday, I think, and that was pretty much it till now. So 4 or 5 days, and spent a bit of time with those guys, you know, to help my little boy get better. And you know, he's not been sleeping, which if you can see under my eyes, they're proper bags, like as in like baggy bags, not the 5p ones you have to pay for, but the lifetime ones. So there's a bit of a tired feeling going through the house at the moment. And also literally I think it was Saturday, or it was a couple of days ago, I went to play Destiny on the PS4 because there was just something quick I just wanted to do and just check out the festival. It was actually on the Xbox One. I went on to check on the Festival of Light, Festival of Lost Souls. I keep calling it Festival of Light. Just to make sure that it was still running, and lo and behold, my laptop updated. I was running a Windows 10 Insider preview build, and it did an update, and the update completely crashed my PC. It completely wiped it destroyed the OBD file on there. It destroyed the boot up settings. I mean, it literally corrupted everything that you could possibly need to boot the machine from everything. I mean, it got to a point where I was trying to do a rebuild using a Windows 10 install disk. It wouldn't have it. I was trying to do a reboot from a backup. It wouldn't have it. It would not get past this OBD and EFI problem. Literally, it destroyed, and so I actually found a system of going online and doing a rebuild on the OBD, and lo and behold, it didn't work. Because I'm running in Boot Camp on a MacBook Pro, the process is pretty similar, but there's a certain file that happens, a certain thing that happens within Boot Camp, that it boots a file that then boots the EFI and changes the way that the MacBook bypasses the Mac chip in it, and it creates like a false BIOS that then runs the EFI as normal as you would boot in a normal Windows machine. But it just would not bypass this. The Boot Camp bit would not bypass this certain problem, and I found a solution that would bypass it, would rebuild the OBD. So I went in command line and did some DOS work, command line work on Windows, and went back and managed to find something that you can do which will rebuild the OBD to a standard state, and that didn't work either. Probably if you've got a dedicated Windows machine, maybe it might work, but if you are running Windows 10 builds and you get an update that completely crashes, the only way I've found to fix it is you need to wipe the machine, which sounds horrendous, but it wasn't, and then it turned out to be kind of bad from my perspective. So what's took so long to get back online? Number one, I had to pull all my files out. So luckily, because I've got Boot Camp, I can access the Windows disk from within OS 10 on my MacBook. So I managed to go in and pull out all my personal files, all my setup files for Twitch and for OBS, etc., and for YouTube, and pull all the pictures out and everything I need to get this stream reworked again. The problem I had, which was really problematic, was I'd done an upgrade from Windows 8.1 to Windows 10, and because I'd done an upgrade from Windows 8.1 to Windows 10, Windows 10 key didn't work, so I had to go back and reinstall Windows 8.1, do all the updates to Windows 8.1, which then unlocked my Windows 10 update, which then meant I could do my free update to Windows 10, which then meant I could reinstall and rebuild everything back again. that meant hours of downloading. I mean, hours. I mean, it took me 48 hours just to get back to a stable build of Windows. Because I was doing insider builds before, and I was trying to get back to an insider build, and I thought, well, actually, is this the right course of action? So I thought, no, I'm going to go for a dedicated retail version, just do the normal update, because I've got a retail copy of 8.1, so I just did a standard update to Windows 10, and went down that route, and it works beautifully. We're here now, everything works absolutely fine, and we're in a 64-bit version of this, a 64-bit version of OBS, using a 32-bit driver for the HD game capture card. Don't know why, because the 64-bit one doesn't work with OBS. And just spent a lot of time rebuilding. So that's why. And literally went to kick the stream off nearly an hour ago, and my Xbox One decided it was going to do a 3.5 gig update for the preview program. So we're just running I think a more stable build. I think it's downloaded a lot of the setup files that's going to be ready for day one launch of backwards compatibility, which is coming shortly. But that's not about this stream. This stream's all about this beautiful, beautiful thing. I need to get it finished. Even on normal, I just need to see the end of the campaign, so I can start to see my Twitter streams, my Facebook streams, and everything again. So we are going to be running as normal our 117 Astro A50s, and we're not running our Master Chief controller today, because I didn't realise that in 4 days of not using it, I'd actually managed to nearly flatten the battery last time. So I'm going to be using my Optic Gaming Scuff controller. I have got my Microsoft Elite controller, which mad is pretty cool, but we're just going to use that for the time being, because I forgot to charge my Elite controller, so that's on at the moment. And make sure that I don't have that going off too often. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in, we're going to jump into the game. We're going to finish off. I got to mission 10, so I know that we've got some other things to do. You know, I don't know where I'm up to. I think it's about 40% of the way through the game at 10. I could be wrong. So we're going to crack on, and we're going to get on with doing this. Sub, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll say hi on chat, but we're going to crack on. Let's get on with doing this. And message of the day. We're going to update the problem. Join a Spartan company. Let's not. I've already got my own one to do. Level 1. Look at this. It's poor. Blue team reunion. Skulls found. Mission intel. As you see, it's nothing special. We're just cracking on with doing it on normal. 27th was the last time I played, so it goes to show you. What was that? 7 days? Wow. It's mental. Just goes to show you how long it can take to rebuild one of these systems from scratch.
Where are we?
No comm traffic on any band. No long-range uplinks at all.
Long way from nowhere, then.
We were brought to this location for a reason. Search ahead.
Guardian. Where's the other ones? We're stood on a Guardian as well, which is pretty cool. There's only one. I thought there was another one turned up. You know there's going to be some intel or something over there. One thing I just need to do, guys, is change. I need to change the look sensitivity to 6, because
Console lit up as I approached.
What was that? It came from the console.
How many years has it been since we used that signal?
Cortana, do you read?
response.
What is this place?
Forerunner planet. Beyond that, who knows?
Wherever we are, Cortana brought us here. She's out there somewhere.
Chief, back on Meridian. There was a lot of destruction. There were civilians.
I know.
She may not have known what would happen.
And if she did,
We'll learn what's going on once we find her.
This place is incredible.
Gives me the creeps.
bio readings are unlike anything we've previously recorded. There's a formalness and precision to it all. It seems artificial, but still organic.
Halsey would have already started taking samples.
She'd have probably figured out the exact coordinates of this planet by now.
Let's just have a little mooch around. See, there's something up there. You know there is. Jumping puzzles galore. Well, we're not here to invest. What's that? Is that just something with something? Right, let's crack on with it and see where we get to. Interesting. I'm telling you, there's got to be something up there. I love the graphics on this. They're just so amazing. Oh, boost.
Accessing that console activated that large structure. Given the signal we heard, you think she's over there?
Possible. Dead grunt. What are Covenant doing here? Stay alert.
And then there was a bright flash. Guardian pulled us to paradise. The prophets were not liars. The great journey is for true.
The Great Journey. They've still not give up on it, have they? I told you there'd be something to find around here.
The rest of the Covenant.
Ready up, Blue Team. All clear.
what are the Covenant doing here?
They seem confused. I don't think they've been here long.
More hostiles. Ready up.
On the left.
I know I'm going to run out of bullets. I always do. It's just I get really attached to my UNSC weapons.
Engage the jackal. Sure. Stay down.
Going inside yet? No, stupid shield is still in the way. Demon, run!
There's a Forerunner facility here.
Covenant seem to think it should belong to them.
Break through their line.
Jackal's toast.
Fire on the grunt.
Roger. Got it.
Target the jackal.
Enemy on the ramp. Drop the gun. Enemy turret still dangerous.
I need a hand.
Take it back and fire. You're good, Chief.
Need a hand here. Back in it. On your feet, Linda.
Elite wounded.
Give me a hand.
That was a bad move. I went in too quick.
I'm up. Path is shielded. My target is down.
Hate this gun. Hate. The needler doesn't seem to be half as nearly as
Clear.
effective
Move
as it used to be.
The shield lowered when the last of the Covenant dropped.
Almost like someone was trying to keep the Covenant out.
But not us. Assuming we're right and Cortana is on this planet, how did she get here?
The Didact ship was pulled into slipspace. Could have ended up anywhere.
So there's a little pathway up here. It takes you all the way up. Ah. That's what we're after. It's like a suppressor any day, because those things, once they get rocking and rolling, they are chunky little monkeys. Where is that Forerunner console? Just to make sure. Okay. Let's go. Maybe I shouldn't have used my plasma caster so quick, but time will tell.
Blue team, let's move.
The signal again.
Activate the console?
Seems like we're supposed to.
It's blue. Well, it could be Cortana. If anyone's watched this and you're watching the stream, do not tell me. That's instant bannage.
More activity around the large structure.
Chief, what's happening to that building when we use these consoles?
I don't know.
Too bad the Forerunners didn't think to leave a manual.
If that signal is Cortana...
Damn it. Was there a secondary platform I could have got on?
She hasn't proven the most reliable guide recently.
We keep going. We find out what's happening.
You know the Prometheans are going to turn up now. Told ya. What was that?
It's another one of those.
I wonder. Have the Covenant been coming through with them?
Stands to reason. Any ships caught in the slipspace bubble would be pulled through.
Light bridge activated on approach.
We're definitely being led somewhere.
Does the old grenade jump still work, I wonder?
Our destination is across this bridge. Let's go.
Well, let's keep going. I want to get on with the story. We can do the exploratory. Let's find everything another time. Chief's on the move. By the way, guys, I'm wearing my Halo 4 t-shirt for this.
Chief, look.
Oh my god, there's no going back now. Jackal. Is it Jackal?
What did this?
Something obviously very big and very nasty. That's one thing for sure. Warden? No, because the Warden approves. Whoa, chomped its way through that lot. Yow.
Identify yourself.
I am the Warden Eternal. I stand in defense of Cortana.
She called me to her.
And you came scampering. She knows your forgotten name. Who you were before you were 117? Do you find it odd? Your trusted companion should keep so much to herself.
Take me to Cortana.
Not just yet. Come. Let us talk some more.
This Warden dude. He's a
You answered her call. Why? What do you intend when you reach her? Shall I begin? When you see her, you intend to?
I've come to bring her home.
If you understood what she has become, you would not speak of such juvenile concepts as home.
Bastion's location is confirmed. Although, after dispersal of the Halos, an impossible act of reconciliation would be required. It may still be possible.
Whoa. Is there anything else?
Her true promise.
Where is she?
Yeah, come on, Bird. You heard what 117 said. Where is she?
I shall spare her the inevitable suffering of your betrayal and end you now. The mantle of responsibility belongs to Cortana and the other created. I shall see it remains forever beyond your grasp.
The other created? What other created? Yo.
All clear.
Acquisition of endurance proved difficult in these final days, and Scylla has agreed to aid my efforts. Yet there is concern if he will carry through. However, if Bastion has indeed achieved the impossible, I must find a way of reaching them. If that path be through death and domain, so be it.
But who? What? But he said the other one created. I'm loving this movement. Might as well pick up.
We should keep moving.
Might as well pick up one of these. Alright, that's my bad. I always forget which buttons are grenades. Alright, okay, we're on course.
Your time has passed, warrior servant. Your battle fought and done.
I need support.
Assisting.
Back in it.
One less crawler. Engaging.
Better deal with it.
Thanks.
Wow. sound there.
Need med support here. Need an assist.
Cortana's future is ignorant humans. A new weapon will not help you. I know exactly where you hide.
Get fire on the warden.
Another corpse at my feet. Do not resist. Frail creatures.
Warden is the priority.
Away with you! Face me! Judgment! Ignorant humans!
Where is he? Oh!
Chief, hello?
Cortana,
John, you made it. Oh my... I can't believe you're here.
where are we?
You're on a Forerunner world. Designation, Genesis. Enough standing around. Let me get the bridge for you. The Warden will be back soon.
You know him?
Oh yes. Fair warning? He has a single mind, but a few million bodies.
Chief said you were destroyed.
After I saw John last, I was pulled into slipspace. That's where I found access to the Domain. A Forerunner system that spans the known galaxy.
How are you still active? Rampancy...
Entering the Domain. Touching this place. It cured me. It's like the water of life for AIs.
How do we get to you?
By accessing the gateway. The big building putting on a light show. You already triggered most of its activation sequence, just like I knew you would. Just one more to go.
Why does that not sound good? It's amazing how they can recover from the dead, isn't it?
Okay, here it is. Final activation point. Chief, you're so close to where I am. Come on.
Something doesn't feel right. Something just doesn't feel right. I bet you any money is that... Are they just using Cortana to get to Chief?
Cortana, why does the Warden think he needs to protect you from me?
There's so much to explain. It'll be easier when we're face to face.
Try me.
The cure for rampancy I found means AIs can be immortal.
That kind of lifespan allows for long-term planning, just like the Forerunners were capable of. AIs can assume the Forerunner's mantle of responsibility. And once there is peace, we can focus on poverty, hunger, illness. But Warden believes some will resist our help. And he's afraid you're one of them.
Sounds great. I don't get why anyone's expecting resistance.
Didact made it clear the mantle of responsibility was an Imperial piece. Step out of line and suffer.
It won't be like that, John. I'll explain it better once we're together.
Bastion is absent. Well destroyed. Simply missing. No other facility is near enough. A new course of action is required.
Bastion.
The gateway is on the other side of these canyons. The Warden is sending troops to stop you. You can fly these Phaetons across the canyon or take footpaths to reach the other side.
All right, Blue Team. Let's go.
The controls for these Phaetons should be fairly intuitive.
As Forerunner systems go.
You'll figure them out. Watch the fire from those turrets! The gateway's just ahead. Keep moving, Chief. Nice flying. You're starting to get the hang of this.
We've commandeered more than one enemy vehicle in our time.
turret's down. Nice shooting.
Okay. How'd you get out? Is there anything up there? Forgotten how to depart a gunship, that's bad. Boost yourself up there.
The exit is just ahead.
Is that where the gateway is?
Yes, almost there.
Go. Oh, hello. It's a big blue thing that looks like it's going to blow everything up or cause problems.
There it is.
The gateway to the Forerunner domain. You'll be the first organics to enter since the fall of the Forerunners.
Of course you will. That's why I've got a bear feeling about this drop ground. Wonder if you could go through that hole at the top. And that would drop you up high, and then you could drop down here a different way.
I admit, after the crash here, I didn't think I'd see you again.
I'm here now.
There's got to be something to get around here. No, obviously not that way. Let's have a look. We're just having a mere little mooch. There's no point being in a game like this and not having any timer and not having a mooch. There's got to be a secret intel thing around here somewhere. Oh, oh, we seem to have got closer to it. Just by... What's this? Hey, I found a skull. Epic. Grave digger. Yay. We found a skull. I told you, there's always places to explore. They wouldn't put them in if there wasn't something to go and find. Warden. Warden's going to turn up. Come on. It's expected. I know if you've watched the stream on someone else's stream, that's fine. I'm not worried, but don't tell me what happens. Oh, but mission 7. I thought it was at 10. Wow. Yay, Sarah Palmer.
You loading up, Commander?
We're gonna see if Halsey can learn to speak Guardian. I'll have a briefing for you by the time we reach San Helios.
See you planetside.
So, you wrote a target dossier on the Arbiter when you wrote Tony.
That was 6 years ago. What's your point?
You recommended assassinating him.
After we killed millions of our people.
So why didn't you?
Things changed.
Yay!
The Arbiter is engaged in combat. We will escort you to him.
We're going to see the Arbiter.
Locke. Planet's deep in civil war. If this all goes sideways...
I understand, sir. It's not my first mission that doesn't exist.
Luck, Spartan.
Locke's grown on me. I didn't think Locke was going to be that kind of character that I was going to get to like, but he's getting there. But it goes to show that he's not a Spartan 2 or a Spartan 3. Because if you saw the size of him to Palmer, Palmer was huge. So obviously the genetic manipulation and the titanium plates that were put in the 2s and 3s have a much more dramatic effect than they do on the 4s. The 4s I think are more chemical based. To San Helios. Yay! 27th of October. Pretty cool.
Arbiter has united the Keeps and formed a new alliance, the Swords of San Helios. With Arbiter's victories and the death of Jul 'Mdama, the Covenant remnants grow desperate. They have begun an assault on Vadam lands, targeting Arbiter specifically.
And Arbiter's location?
You will find Arbiter at the Elder Council chambers. Victory to Clan and Kin, Spartans. Maquis out.
I'm impressed. Arbiter has females in his ranks. War has traditionally been a male's job on San Helios.
Oh, that looks too good to have a look at. Okay, maybe not. Can you get up there? Nope. Reach the edge of...
What are those buildings over there?
Sunayon. That's where the Guardian is located.
Gonna need serious backup to get anywhere near it.
We need the Swords of San Helios. And that means we need Arbiter.
I'm just still getting used to the controls a bit. I think I'm getting used to it now. It's really weird though, the controls feel... I can see what they mean about the delay in the movement. X and Y axis have got some problems. It doesn't feel as bad as what people say. I wonder if it's been fixed. Now what was the button to... 1 second. Smart Link. Smart Link, fire weapon, scoreboard grenade, melee Spartan, fire weapon, ground hand throw grenade. Okay, Smart Link's that one.
If that's Sunayon, where's the Guardian? And partially underwater.
I forgot how he does his little tracking. Issue orders, tracking. Pause, smart link, melee, ground pound, thruster, sprint. Smart link, that's the smart link for thruster pack, jump, clamber, crouch, tracking. Is it?
Healy built the city around the emerged part of it.
Locke feels as though he runs a lot quicker than Chief.
Covenant forces ahead.
Spirit inbound. That's nice of him to send a welcome wagon.
Let the guns talk, Osiris.
In the water! Return fire!
We're almost clear. Keep moving. Watch the turret.
Could try to flank it.
Mount that turret.
I'll man the gun.
Enemy target next to that tree.
All clear. There's a path carved into the cliffs here.
Casualties here. They're wearing swords of Sanghelios armor. Shi'unsei Reima'u. Shi'unsei Wute Hade.
What's that, Vale?
Sangheli burial prayer. A warrior at birth, a warrior in death.
Heading up.
Spartans, the path to the Elder Council chamber is directly above your current location.
Copy that, Maquis. Find a way up, Spartans.
Arbiter's an ally, so these dead here are our brothers as far as I'm concerned.
Agreed. Time for payback. Snipers on that ridge ahead.
Stick to cover till we get them in range.
The cabin opens up here. Keep your eyes up.
Taking Jackal fire. Jackal sniping.
Push forward, Osiris. Ramp on the right.
Let's get up there. There's our first bit of intel for this area. Well, I think it's our first.
If the Arbiter's in trouble, we should keep moving.
See the Covenant shields up the right side there? Looks like that's the way out.
Xbox, open that. Do you know what? No. I know I should, but I want to carry on doing this on my own, and I just know that when other people get involved, it just means I get. I thought there was a pad up here somewhere. Was that it?
Let's find a way up. Push up.
Roger that! Roger that!
Phantom!
Split up, Osiris. I'm grounded! My armor's jammed up!
That's it, Locke. Taking damage from... I'm down!
Need assistance!
Damn it. Mark Villa, sup? Not too bad, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, don't look at my Halo skills. This is not something I'm proud of at the moment.
We got a Phantom!
Split up, Osiris.
I'll do. Invisibles with swords. Ooh, let's pick up a beam rifle for now. Oh, where am I going?
Tanaka bet I couldn't drop a jackal inside of 3 seconds. Somebody time.
Damn it. Lots of ammo, only.
Everybody see that jackal?
I'm at the top of the ridge. There's an exit up here.
Yes, that is the path you seek. Keep moving.
Systems down!
Taking jackal fire. Up you go, Locke.
I'm up. Thanks.
I'll do. Where's that fuel rod?
Clear. The Covenant are talking like they've already got the Arbiter beat.
If we lose the Arbiter, reaching the Guardian at Sunayon gets
Right,
complicated.
where's some weapons? Don't want a needler. Don't like the needler. There must be something else.
Picked off a run.
I will get you!
Nice hit. Bet that felt good.
just have to use a storm rifle. Been working my way up. I'm not going to drop down now. Let's go.
These are pre-Covenant Sangheili ruins. They were already ancient history before humanity built the pyramids.
Well, Summit's going to have to get an arse whooping, so let's give it a go. Sorry guys for watching this if my Halo plays really bad. I'm really tired. I'm doing this just to advance the game a little bit, and because I need to get the story done.
Ammo up, Osiris.
And it's been years since I've properly played Halo, and a hornet's nest. I'm not even looking for the intel, which is terrible, really.
Covenant flying in.
Act casual. Maybe they won't notice us.
Covey seem convinced they can win this thing.
If they kill the Arbiter, they'll be well on their way. Covenant reinforcements. We should hurry.
If I remember right, wow.
The rumors are true. Julian Dama is dead. We should regroup on Hesperos, but my brothers would rather die in reckless attacks on the swords of Sanghelios than suffer the dishonor of a tactical retreat.
Cool. So where's my big rocket launcher gone? There it is. Let's pick that up. This, I've got a feeling this is going to come in handy. Wow, we're on the surface of Sanghelios. I mean, that is so cool.
Wall's looking busted.
That's a ground pound if ever I've seen
The
one.
elites used to call Chief the Demon, but Arbiter worked with him. Helped Chief win the war.
War has a habit of making strange allies.
I'll take a carbine any day. Or battle.
That building's taking a beating.
That's the Elder Council chamber. Maquis said the Arbiter was there.
Nope! Nope! Oh, access data pad. So I was in the right place. It's just...
Coming to you now.
Got it, Maki. Spartan, clear the shipmaster a landing zone.
Spirit inbound.
Got more hostiles coming in.
Hunters!
Clear the area, Osiris.
Hunters hit! Hey, under fire! They're going to charge!
Waiting for your all clear signal, Spartan Lock.
Working on it, Maki.
Enemies in the open! Silver Conic Toe, flank him!
Let's hit him.
Hunter no longer a threat.
Solid kill, Spartan.
All clear.
I am approaching your position. Hold your fire.
Check your fire. Friendly incoming.
Your Commander Palmer thought you would find these useful.
I do like the way she thinks.
Covenant reinforcements move on the Elder Council chamber. Time is running low, Spartans.
We'll clear a path to the Arbiter. Just be ready for extraction.
I shall await your signal.
Mount up, Osiris.
I have enemies in range! Are we sure we want to leave those... Look out! Dropship!
Clear the area from enemies, Osiris. Ghost here.
Good find.
Mount up. We're gonna need all the firepower we can get.
That's all of them.
Any reason for not using the mobile armored death-dealing exoskeletons over there?
Magnus! Here! Friendly here! Watch it!
Spartans, the Elder Council chambers are on the far side of that courtyard. Hurry! We have lost contact with Arbiter's forces within.
Copy that. Let's get the Arbiter out of there.
Hostile raids are ready to engage. Spirit incoming, right side.
Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck.
Enemy down. Knock that thing off its course.
It's not gonna last much longer.
Knock that thing burn.
working on it, Maki. I'll notify you when we're ready for extraction.
Wow.
Systems failed! Need help!
That's it, Locke.
Thanks, Spartan. Stand by, Maki. We'll get to the Arbiter soon.
Standing by.
We're almost there. Hurry.
If there is one sword of St. Helios left, it's the Arbiter.
Coming up on the council chamber. Get in there, now! Insertion pod, incoming. Push through, Osiris.
Whoa.
Arbiter's trapped inside. We should hurry.
I was thinking, stay trapped inside. We're coming for you, buddy. We are coming for you.
Marquis, we've reached the council chamber.
Understood. On my way.
Kaidon! Zoru! Kesuta!
Push forward, Osiris.
I need a gun.
I can't stay here much longer. Cubbies are heading this way. He's not here.
Up the stairs.
Oh. Sorry, mate. Don't want a needler. Don't want a needler. Don't want a needler.
Los Angelos! Eyes on gold. Arbiter! Ready for extraction.
Only gun left, a needler. Okay. Scott, it is mission 7. I'll put it, I think it's mission 7, mission 8. Whoa. Okay, there you go. I'm on mission 9 now. Mission 9, just completed mission 8. For those that weren't watching, oh, let me just watch this. I haven't seen this.
Spartan Jameson Locke, UNSC. Captain Lasky sends his greetings and thanks you for your cooperation.
Oni, out of the shadows. The
Ooh.
spies announce
Shim
themselves.
Sham.
I'm a Spartan now, sir.
I know who you are. You were an agent when you volunteered
No, this is YouTube.
to execute me.
I saved your life today.
Yet now you hunt another Spartan, the greatest of your clan.
Let him hunt. He'll never find us. It's Cortana. She touched every networked device in the camp. She knows the Guardian is here.
Locke, that thing's our last shot.
Palmer.
You have the firepower to get us in there.
Sunayan is the Covenant's final stronghold.
Where did Palmer turn
in
up from?
Helios. We will move only when victory is assured.
Doctor, Osiris will deploy within the hour. Have your plan ready.
Locke's a little baby Spartan. He's not a thing compared to Palmer. See the size of Palmer compared to him. Spartan 3 for you. So guys, just for those that have just joined or just watching, the reason why I'm so far behind is when I bought the game on day of release, I had to, my wife came back off from holiday, so I've not really had a chance to catch up. I did it on launch night, and then I've not really had a chance. And in between, my laptop that I run my streams from melted completely, as in kind of died a death. So I'm basically just catching up, and I haven't read any of the story, I haven't read any of the script. So for Rubber Alligator and Scott, this is my first run through, which is why I'm just taking a bit of time. I don't feel the need to rush into this. It's just kind of interesting to just go and watch and look. First bit of intel.
When I joined the Swords of Sanghelios, I remained loyal to Jul Mdama. Today, I had my chance to kill the heretic, the false arbiter. He was readying his armor. My hand fell to my weapon, and I saw the mark branded on his chest. He bears the mark, yet at that moment, I felt shame. His eyes caught mine, and I looked away. It is strange. Perhaps there is more to him than I thought.
The Master Chief worked with Cortana for a while, right?
Yes. Chief considered her a close friend.
It's unusual for anyone to anthropomorphize an AI so deeply as to consider them a friend.
Unusual, but not unheard of.
So yeah, so basically, I had to rebuild my PC. I had to rebuild Windows from scratch. So that's what's took me so long to come back online. And in between, my son's not been well, so I've just kind of been looking after them, helping out with the family. So I'm just spending a bit of time today. Probably going to go till about 1:30. Then I'm going to break off for lunch. So we'll see where we get to, and then I'll be back on to try and get this finished off today on normal. By the way, this is me trying to relearn Halo. I've been playing Destiny too much.
Yes, little human.
Oh, there's Dr. Halsey.
Locke, I was reading the Blue Team file you assembled. I knew the rumors about the original Spartans, the kidnappings, that conscription. I never wanted to believe it.
Our airstrikes will drive them out of hiding and into our ground troops. We clear and hold the indicated zones. We have sufficient military strength to handle the Covenant defenses.
If the human plan holds, they will awaken the Guardian. And then Sumnayan is ours.
Oh, this is one of those run round and look for things, isn't it? They always seem to be doing a bit more of this. Does this mean that there's going to be elements of like an RPG? Elements of... Alright, calm down. Ah.
I'm stationed so close to the Arbiter, and... gods, I have never felt so nervous. I set about polishing my armor straight away, but then thought the Arbiter might frown on such vanity. In battle, should I fly my Banshee to the front and show my skill, or would he see that as recklessness? I'm petrified. I would recuse myself from battle, but that would definitely disappoint him. Would it not?
So the Arbiter's turned into like a semi-legend now, which is pretty cool, as he should be. Oops.
I thought Sanghelios would be different.
You'd be surprised how much we have in common with the Sangheli. For instance, they place huge importance on family and honor. What could be more human than that?
Eastern Tavern has a very good perimeter.
Yes, yes. The assault on Sumnayan draws near. Banshee remains inoperative. I do not yet understand why. Figure it out. We need
every Banshee in the air.
Did you check the anti-gravity drive?
That is not the problem, human. I would rather fix these than fly them.
Did you check the anti-gravity drive?
That is not the problem, human.
Long sidelines here.
These are the wrong bolts.
Did you check the anti-gravity drive?
That is not the problem, human.
Yeah, I know I'm probably taking a bit longer than I should, but this is my first time running through this, so I want to enjoy it. I don't want to feel the need to be rushed into just getting on. I'm looking forward to trying to find... Oh. There's another.
Cyrus? Been briefed by Halsey already?
No, we'll go in a minute, Palmer. Ha!
Catherine Halsey, status update. I'm playing along with your protocol here, Tel. If the Fours bring me an active constructor, I can interface with the Guardian. It will receive Cortana's signal the moment it activates and initiates slip space, but I think I can make sure it leaves the sea before it jumps. I'll get it in the skies over Sunayan, like you asked. In return, send me some assistants with brains in their heads, and loosen this damn security. I'm not going anywhere.
So the Arbiter has an element of trust, but he trusts Chief.
Osiris? Been briefed by Halsey already?
We're going now. That's probably it for around here. Anyway. Oh, there's another one.
Anthropological linguistics log. Kolatka Bram speaking. Our history is lost in a haze of lies and myth. As the Covenant ends, I wish to relearn what we have lost. But the eroded and half-ruined glyphs in this place are maddening. Fragments of words dance before me. Here, prophecy. And here, reunite. Or restore. Then a warning. Something about responsibility and a great drowning. I could study here for years.
Well, he could, but he's not going to, because we're going to go and speak to Halsey.
Over here, Osiris. I have located a means to activate the Guardian.
Osiris reporting in, Dr. Halsey.
This is a constructor, a Forerunner tool I can use to interface with the Guardian. Constructors were ubiquitous in Forerunner facilities. These hills are riddled with support stations for the Sanghelios Guardian. Palmer has the coordinates of one such station. Finding a constructor there should be simple.
Done. Oh, he's been injured. Poor fella. Okay, so it turns out the actual Sangheli were quite very similar to us in that respect. Did you hear the ping? The ping.
After all Halsey did to the Master Chief and Blue Team, and when they were kids no less, after all that, she still acts like she cares about them?
Psycheval says Halsey thinks of the Chief as her son. she has a motherly attitude towards all
Done
of
that
her
one.
Spartans.
I'm glad I haven't read that psych report. Not sure I'd ever feel clean again.
Just making sure that we got everything before we go. So we've done... Oh.
I meant to ask, Buck, did you get any word to Veronica before we left?
There.
Yeah, but she's working, so I don't expect she'll hear my call for a few weeks.
I love the fact that Buck's got his misses. You know, it's just like they're not like bread warriors anymore. They're kind of like normal people that have been converted. And then but there, I thought. It was definitely there.
Where sun and moon and planets roll, and stars that glow from pole to pole.
Interesting song.
Thanks. Human Prisoner used to sing. I thought maybe practice, sing with him. But then he was in corpse pile, so no singing with him. Happy to sing to you, though.
No! Nobber. Still jumping like I'm in Destiny. The jump on like the Spartans when they run is just like, it goes from being kind of like normal kind of jumping to almost Super Mario-esque. It's just like, what? It's just like, whoa. A normal jump with it.
From pole to pole.
Up. Up.
Covenant's eyes see farther than their... We camp below the Titans of old. The stone warriors meant to guard Sinion. Against us, I suppose. Or are we retaking Sinion from the occupying Covenant, with the Titans at our backs? And when the Great Guardian awakes, will it save us or forsake us? My head swims. I long for problems that can be solved with a plasma grenade.
So it just goes to show you. Ah, that's a running jump. Look, it's just that's the only thing that does my nutting sometimes about games. It's just they make no sense sometimes on certain puzzles. So it's like one's not a running jump, and then all of a sudden it turns into it. Look. Oh, okay. That's probably my bad timing more than anything. That's not. Whoa. There we go. 7 of 8. Oh, that's... Is this 7 of 8 or 8 of 8? Ooh. Have you ever heard such wisdom? There we go. Let's go.
Ready when you are, Osiris.
We're ready,
No,
Commander.
no.
Okay.
No, 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 no. Oh. One more pad. There's one more pad and I missed it. Oh, well, at least the replay value's there. Can't argue with that.
Osiris, Halsey's constructor is in a Forerunner facility north of here, but the Cubbies have a Kraken parked between you and it. Arbiter's people are set to hit the Kraken from the air while you handle ground support. Once you've reached the rally point, Arbiter will give the green light.
Understood, Commander.
Patching you into Arbiter's battle net now. Good luck out there, Spartans.
To all Sorters and Helios, visual on Kraken, stand by. All wings report. Attack wing Siktar in position. Attack wing Lar in position. Attack wing Jardam in position. All wings hold here until Arbiter signals our attack run. Confirmed. Holding steady.
Sorry guys, just answering my wife. Right, so let's just see if we've not missing out on anything. What's up there, Buck? Nothing. Let's go. Okay, nothing there.
Coming in ahead.
Humans are attacking!
When night falls, even the greatest Colo herder will still smell like a Colo.
here.
Right, well, let's crack on with the mission then. Right.
Covenant forces are as yet unaware of our fleet's presence. Jack Colorak, my brother. We were raised to respect our ancestors. What would they think about your allegiance to humans? What would they think about you following the false arbiter, who brought shame on us all? Come home to the Covenant, brother. We will not
Brother.
Enemy firing from those rocks.
Commander Palmer, we're in position.
Copy that. Arbiter, you're up.
Affirmative. Warriors of Adam. Swords of Helios. Commence attack. Kraken's on the move.
Kraken is invincible! We will...
All Banshee wings. Engage the Kraken.
Arbiter's people have the Kraken distracted. You're clear to advance on the constructor's coordinates.
Affirmative, Commander. Let's go.
Arbiter's taking that thing on in Banshees? That's brave.
Attack Wing Siktar. Focus fire on the deck. Attack Wing Dargon flank. Target Covenant aircraft. Attack Wing Law. Target propulsion control. Kraken returning fire. Heavy enemy fire. Difficult to evade.
Jackal's coming down the stairs.
Hey, back away! Need assistance!
Jackal fire!
My armor stalled.
And there, my friends, is why artificial intelligence in games does not work. And why my shot.
Jackal's coming down the stairs.
Oh, come on.
Systems failed!
Overheated! Cooling! That's it, Locke.
Thanks, Spartan.
A human! Shields facing forward. Stay clear of those legs.
Keep moving, Spartans. Covenant are bringing in reinforcements.
Shield in the way. Take it down.
Shield's gotta have a weak spot.
Blood for blood, infidel! Blood for grenade!
Accessing datapad.
I feel lonely today. I lost Jip this morning. He fell during the battle at the Elder Council chambers. He thought he could kill the Arbiter and help the Ungoy's place in the Covenant. But one of the Spartans killed him. I will avenge him. I will kill the Spartans and keep their armor as a trophy.
Little dude's quite angry, isn't he?
All clear. Get that shield down. I have a shot on the shield generator.
Pop that and the whole thing will go.
Yeah.
Shield's down.
The Covenant abandoned their ground forces. Press the attack!
Spartan, the enemy is retreating into the temple grounds. That location is between Osiris and their destination.
Copy, Arbiter. Spartans, keep the pressure on.
Affirmative, Commander.
Kraken's moving back! Keep it out of range from the Spartans. It's changing trajectory.
Never gonna catch up on foot.
Two on the left, engaging.
Kraken's back, watch out!
Keep your distance. Get to the temple grounds.
Incoming! Watch out! Watch out! Watch the legs! Sigtar, do not attack below the deck. Watch for the Kraken's legs. Attacking post generator room! All wings, do not approach the Kraken below deck. Sigtar, pull up. Kraken is on you. Just a little longer, wing leader. All wings, attract the Kraken away from the Spartans.
This'll hold them off.
Spartan, the Kraken is pulling away. We move to pursue.
Copy, Arbiter. Good hunting. Osiris, Kraken's out of the picture. Keep moving.
Your tales and our hunts fill me with sadness for times gone. If your desire is to meet again, let it be as brothers united for the Covenant.
For the Covenant.
All that running in basic training is finally paying off. Had a drill sergeant in basic who made the whole squad jog backwards if anybody questioned orders. Why? What did that do? Taught you not to question orders.
There's something there. Yeah, there's something up there. Must be. Or something round there. It's too pointy for me, but we're not doing that now.
This architecture, this history, it's irreplaceable. And the Covenant are willing to sacrifice it to their ambitions.
Speaking of ambition, that constructor isn't gonna come to us. We ought to get moving.
Not there. There's something up there, I'm telling you. Oh. Well, we're not going to do that now. As I said, we're on run through a story. So let's carry on with our run through a story then. Retrieve the constructor.
There's another shield in the way.
Let's find a way past.
Taking cover.
Pin him down and flank. Hostile on the run.
Grenade! Incoming!
Okay.
Systems down!
Up and at him, Locke.
I'm up. Thanks.
Taking damage from the balcony. Fire! Firing!
Heads up! Incoming reinforcements!
Must have seen their buddies getting their asses kicked and decided to get some too.
Push forward. That shield's in our way. last building. Broke through a wall to get in.
Obviously, not very good against tanks. Ooh, splat. Need to take the tank out. That's dead 3 times in one go, was it?
Plasma battery here.
Could hack that thing. Cause some havoc.
I like the way you think, Tanaka.
Engaging target.
Passageway, under the shield.
This is Twitch. I like the comments.
I know we are not allowed in the old place, but I sneaked in. And I saw the old signs. Just like the ones at Tsunayan. The signs for the Guardian.
Watch that jackal.
On my mark.
Copy that, Locke.
Move, double time.
On it!
Took location.
I'm on the other side of the shield.
Nice work, Osiris. Move inside.
Shield's down. I'm heading into the temple. Regroup inside, Osiris. Push up.
Copy! Consider it done, Locke.
Dead end. Commander Palmer, you sure we're headed the right way?
Affirmative. That's the only way through. Maybe there's a hidden mechanism, a door lock.
Look around, Osiris. Found something. Up on the ledge.
How do we go up there?
No stairs. We should be able to climb. Look at the sides.
This has to be it. Something's happening.
Oh, hell yeah.
It worked. Dr. Halsey's coordinates are just through that
Move,
door.
Osiris.
Let's have a little look around, just in case there's something that we missed. What's all this? Oh, it's like hieroglyphics, look. Into the center of the temple, through the spinning thing, that's where Chief is.
Vale, what are these murals?
Those murals depict a pre-Covenant Sangheili burial ceremony. You guys, we're the first humans to see these.
Wow. Was there any more around? What about this one over here? 8-foot tall Spartan can't get over a wall.
This one says, Nikano Nitomo. Here they serve at the feet of the gods.
Oh, that's like where Chief is, at that building, the transports you up. Feet of the gods? Are they Forerunner? Is there another one? Wonder if there's another. Wonder if there's like 4 of them or something that you can piece together. Maybe not then. Let's keep going. Let's press on. Oh.
Soldiers!
Locke, heads up! The Kraken's still in play!
I see it, Commander.
Oh, what's up there then? I like angel wings. There is definitely something up there.
Arbiter to all wings. The Kraken retreats. Press your attack.
That doesn't look like a retreat.
Let's help Arbiter finish this. Arbiter, we are airborne and Forerunner Phaetons.
Excellent. Bring fire upon the Covenant Spartans.
Spartans, I appreciate the bravery, but what's the plan?
Kraken's 2L armor to knock down. Best bet's get inside, destroy the generator.
Make it happen, folks.
Generator will be in the bottom. Find a path.
Okay.
Arbiter to all wings. The Kraken retreats. Press your attack.
That doesn't look like a retreat.
Let's help Arbiter finish this. Arbiter, we are airborne in Forerunner Phaeton.
Excellent. Bring fire upon the Covenant Spartans.
Spartans, I appreciate the bravery, but what's the plan?
Kraken's 2L armor to knock down. Best bet's get inside, destroy the generator.
I'm on board the Kraken.
Generator will be in the bottom. Find a path, follow it down.
I found the generator.
Hit her with a few rounds, then get the hell out of there.
Directed on the pulse generator. Generator offline.
Get the hell out of there! Kraken's going down!
So am I. Ah!
Generator offline.
Get the hell out of there! Kraken's going down! Look! Evac now!
Mark, get off the Kraken, now!
I'm clear of the Kraken.
Victory! Well done, Spartan.
Damn, Osiris, that is beautiful work. Kraken's down. Time to grab that constructor. Halsey's coordinates are inside that Forerunner site. Constructor should be right inside the Forerunner site.
I think I cheated in all honesty. I've seen that one done on the launch.
Doors opening.
All right, where's this constructor we're after?
Search the area. Move up.
You got it, Locke.
Made it!
Or have we... Oh, there's a picture of the Guardian. Wicked. Or have we seen something like this before? So who's going to turn up then, do you reckon?
Something woke up.
It's a map of this region. See? That's the Guardian there. Not sure what it's connected to, though.
Yeah, real pretty light show. Where's the constructor?
Constructors repair things, right? So let's break something. Something came up on the hologram base. Come on, got work for you.
I think they're mad we're stealing their constructor.
Clear the area. Hit that target! Copy!
They're moving up. Get ready.
All clear. Commander Palmer, we have the constructor. Ready for extraction.
Nice work, Spartans. Arbiter, ready for pickup.
I am sending a ship your way, Spartan.
Wow. Kraken lacking. Correct any unit lines without destroying this. Breakthrough.
The Covenant's eyes see more than their arms reach.
There goes the constructor.
When it activates the Guardian, we use Sanaya. Let's report into Palmer.
The battle was glorious. When I took to the air, my concerns about pleasing the Arbiter vanished. After all, there is no time to think about pride while taking turret fire. I destroyed the assigned targets while avoiding the Kraken's flailing arms, and the cursed thing crumbled beneath our onslaught. The victory honored us, and that is all I require.
Cool. There we go, there's 2. Discontent, discontent, discontent. Mm-hmm. Boo. Boo.
Marak did not resist when he was questioned. Perhaps he thought the Arbiter would not execute a member of his own clan.
He was wrong. I quite like these bits. It gives an idea of what a Halo RPG, like, you know, integrating Destiny with the Halo universe.
You talk a great deal about how little you need me, Tel. That you could take Sunayan with or without the Guardian. That uniting this whole planet is within your grasp. Go ahead, be as stubborn as you like. But do not ignore the past, and do not forget whom I represent. You talk constantly of respect. It's time you showed some. Consider this my final mandatory status update.
Mm-hmm. Motorcycled. And you know who I represent? Who does Halsey represent then?
Once he gives the signal, I am watching for it. Tell me when you see it. He's not signaled for the lich yet. You'll see it as soon as I do.
Mm-hmm. That's no go. that's the footpath I think I've just come out of, which leads me back around the other side. Yeah, calm down. Uh-huh. There we go. 5 of 5.
Human Science Report, Log 42. Prolonged observation of the Dr. Halsey supports theories from New Alexandria that human females signal maturity by losing appendages. If my hypothesis be correct, soon the Dr. Halsey will release her spores and spin a cocoon of rich meat silk. Truly, this is a very exciting time to be making science.
Right, we got all the data pads. That was quite funny.
Everything is prepared. We will begin when the constructor is ready.
Halsey said the calibration could...
Commander, mission complete. Dr. Halsey has the constructor.
Good work, Osiris. Once Halsey has the constructor sorted, Arbiter's people can move on Sanion, and I'll get her off-world.
What are we up to so far? 2 hours 42 minutes? Yeah, we're gonna do... Report to who?
Osiris, come look at this. I'm using this structure to upload the recording from Meridian into the constructor. Make sure you're ready to go when I give the signal.
Standing by, Doctor.
Get comfortable. It could be hours. I take it back. It's headed for Sunaya. It's moving towards the Guardian.
Arbiter, it's time.
Today the Covenant will fall. San Helios will be free!
You know what I did to create the Spartans, all in the name of the greater good.
Doctor, we don't have time.
Cortana is built from a matrix of my own mind. The domain gives her incredible power.
I understand.
Spartan Locke! Stop her! But please, bring John home to me.
Personal touch.
Osiris, form up. Everyone ready?
Actually, Tanaka, if I could ask a favor. Just say a word or two.
Come a long way together. A long way yet to go. Let's make a good jump like we mean to. And handle fools like we need to.
90 seconds to insertion point.
And may buck by the first round when we get back.
We get through this, I'll buy the whole damn bar.
Fire Team Osiris. The light is green.
Right, guys, and on that note, I am going to jump off for a bit and go and get something to eat and see if I can go and rest my eyes, because I've got a banging headache and I don't know if you can see my face. I didn't get to sleep very much last night, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save last checkpoint. And I'm going to leave the game. And all that leaves me to say is thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the guys that popped in. Scott, Rubber Alligator, Mark Villa, sup, how you doing, guys? Thank you so much. I hope you hit follow to see when I'll be back online. I'm just going to jump out for a bit and get something to eat and possibly come back shortly. So, 1 second. There we go. Better. Keep watching, keep following. If you want to know any more information, you want to know more about streaming, you want to know more about my kit, my gear, what I do, how I do it, etc, etc, go to damnprofit.com, and that's my personal website, and you can follow me there. You can learn all about my social media and learn all about Twitch and YouTube and everything else. So thanks very much, guys. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you have a really, really cool day.